Welcome to STFC's vision for Green Ammonia, a zero-carbon fuel with global interest for bulk energy transport and storage, whose production has been demonstrated with UKRI funding in Oxfordshire. This video tours the virtual twin of our scale model. There is a 1:100 scale model of a conceptual green ammonia plant, and a 1:500 model showing the same plant in the context of our vision for green ammonia. Like green hydrogen, green ammonia is a zero-carbon energy vector. Green ammonia is made from water, air and renewable electricity. All stages of the production process are powered by renewable energy. The conceptual green ammonia production plant has a 50 by 50 metre footprint, roughly half that of a professional football pitch. These tanks can store enough ammonia to provide electrical power to 60,000 homes for 5 days. Energy price spikes due to weather intermittency will become more common with the growing proportion of renewable power generation, such as wind and solar, in the national grid. The UK could have up to 54 gigawatts of wind power by 2030, which in the right conditions could meet all of our electricity demand. However, it could also abruptly stop with the weather. Conversely, wind power may exceed demand, leading to wind turbines standing still in good wind conditions. Currently, with 24 gigawatts of installed wind power, expensive backup generation from fossil fuels is required due to the lack of installed storage capacity. The installed capacity is around 30 gigawatt hours, consisting mainly of pumped hydro and a growing amount of battery storage. Both of these are efficient and useful technologies, but there are reasons why they could struggle to match the scale and flexibility offered by natural gas power. Economic, large-scale, long-term storage is required now and will be increasingly important. Green ammonia is a promising solution. The idea is to have renewable power such as wind and solar farms dedicated to powering this process. A wind farm such as Robin Rig in the Solway Firth with 60 offshore wind turbines, under usual intermittent wind conditions, would take around 5 days to fill these ammonia tanks. These tanks could be filled over 5 days when wind conditions are good, then a few days could pass and 60,000 homes could be powered for 5 days when there is no wind. To do this on the same 5 gigawatt hour scale with batteries would cost in excess of £2 billion. It is highly likely that an ammonia-based storage system could be less expensive. For an ammonia energy storage system, a production plant and an ammonia-fueled power plant will be needed. UKRI has ongoing R&D in both of these areas. Ammonia power plants could offer net-zero energy solutions to remote locations that are not supported by mainland grid infrastructure. Compared to green hydrogen, the leading zero-carbon fuel, ammonia has a higher energy density. It is also comparatively easy to handle in large quantities due to only needing 10 atmospheres of pressure to be stored as a liquid. Due to its extensive use as a fertilizer globally, ammonia distribution around the world by pipe networks, ships, locomotives and road tankers is well developed. Once it is considered a fuel, these networks could become modes of transporting and trading renewable energy in bulk. For heavy, hard to decarbonise transportation, ammonia could be used as a fuel. The maritime and rail industries are interested in ammonia-powered vehicles. UKRI has also provided funding to assess the feasibility of green ammonia as an aviation fuel. Future fuel stations could take deliveries of green ammonia much like they do for fossil fuels today. Here, small-scale ammonia-to-electricity systems could offer off-grid charging for electric vehicles. UKRI has an ongoing R&D project developing a novel ammonia fuel cell system for this purpose. Ammonia can also be cracked to obtain hydrogen, supporting hydrogen transportation by being an energy vector rather than a final fuel to use on the road. This is how we envisage ammonia helping to decarbonise heavy road vehicles such as HGVs, buses, coaches and agricultural vehicles. Small-scale ammonia crackers could offer hydrogen refuelling. Generally, green ammonia coupled with cracking technology could help support the hydrogen economy, facilitating ammonia as a large-scale hydrogen carrier. UKRI has funded work in this area. Thank you for exploring our vision for green ammonia. Please feel free to contact the authors for more information.